It's cold. First time swimming laps in years, so don't laugh at my strokes. Brand new goggles. I pulled out my old jammers. Okay, let's see if these goggles will stay on me. The pool length's 25 yards?
Yeah.
Okay. It's been so long. Whew.
That's what it is. No, I'm gonna do 100, but not more like that. Just like slow. I have my okay, so I'm gonna do 100 green, 75 green, 50, 50, 20, 75, and then 100 back, and then back. And then I'll do it swim. Then they'll put me at like 27. And I'll do a 300 and then I'm doing 3,000. Good. How I'm getting there. You can do it too. Actually, no. I'll probably do yeah. Whatever you want. Kind of honest. Whatever. I'll do it looks the same, so this is awful. So I've never come 5 days in my life. That's okay. You know, you never have to ever get it if you don't want to, you know. Okay. Have fun with your remaining 950. And you might do that again, but to 50 and 11. Yeah.
Oops. I was supposed to keep going one more lap. I was supposed to go. Supposed to go 2 laps. Well, I guess that one. 2 laps. 3 laps, 4 laps. Woo. Feels good. Haven't done this in a long time. I'm curious in your collegiate years if you ever had someone that you've heard of using Methylene Blue as a supplement. No? Okay.
No.
Yeah, it's something that I just came across recently and it's been just crazy.
Really?
Yeah, it's starting to explode. Just there's a lot of businesses starting up, a lot of new supplements and stuff like that coming out. But I know, you know, in like competitive sports, you're more like looking for that edge, but also like not looking for like whatever performance enhancing drugs that'll get you disqualified.
Yeah.
So I was curious if you had heard of anything. I'm Brian.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sam.
Sam, good to meet you. Methylene Blue. Let's see. We still recording? Yeah, we're still recording. Methylene Blue. It makes it possible for me to be out of bed and do this. It makes me kind of into a normal, healthy version of myself, which I'm grateful for. For 20 months, being stuck in my bed on the couch after long COVID, it's really refreshing and just kind of exhilarating being back in the water, being out of my house, just doing stuff, being healthy again, not being sick and trapped in my own body. So yeah, if you guys are out there trying to get healthier, you have a chronic illness, you're dealing with long COVID, you're kind of feeling a dip in your energy and challenges like that, then maybe Methylene Blue, maybe mBleu is something for you guys. And I'd be happy to help in that process. You definitely need to check with your physicians and make sure that it's going to be safe for you. But it's quite incredible. It's a challenge on that last lap over there. I had a hard time with that flip turn. And on that last flip turn, whew, it's hard holding my breath, going around and getting back in the flow of things, and then just trying to pace myself, not going too fast, because when you go too fast, you just burn through your oxygen too quick, and then you feel like you got to come up for air and stop. Just pacing and focusing on good swimming mechanics, buoyancy, cutting through the water. Yeah, it's fun. So thanks for coming along on the journey with me. I almost took another lap. I'm just it's a little bit too much. Heart rate's 151. I'm so happy. So happy. There's so much more in this world to accomplish, to do, to become. And I want to help you guys do the same. I want to help you get out of your funk. I want to help you get off your couches, get out of your beds, and be able to live life. But I know that comes with solving the root of the problem. And it's different for everybody. You know, methylene blue is not going to be the solution for everyone. But I know that from my nursing background and my experience there, utilizing that and honing that through my own personal experience to going to dozens of doctors, trying dozens of medications, dozens of treatments, dozens of supplements, dozens of specialist tests, all sorts of crap. Some orthodox medicine, some unorthodox medicine, you know, alternative. I tried everything, I thought, until my brother-in-law reminded me of Methylene Blue, and remember back to when I was a nurse assistant on the cardiovascular ICU, and that they had used Methylene Blue in some of the most critically sick open heart surgery patients, heart transplant patients, all sorts of different patients that were on their deathbed. They'd use Methylene Blue. It wasn't super common that they would use it. It was kind of a rare thing, but that kind of verified to me that what my brother-in-law was suggesting was valid and real, and was something that could potentially benefit me and others. And so when I tried it, I felt a little better, and the next day I felt a little better, and I kept feeling about 10 to 20% better every day until finally May 1st, just had an explosion like I was Wolverine bursting out of the water after he'd had his adamantium bones put in, and just felt a surge of power. It was incredible, unbelievable. And I can't believe it myself, except for that I'm living it. If you have anyone out there that's got long COVID, that's sick, chronic illness, pain, brain fog, having energy slumps, muscle tone issues, all sorts of different circulatory, metabolic, mitochondrial issues, those are things that I am happy to help with. I'm not going to have the solution to everything, but I think together we can uncover something that will work, and we can approach it in a systematic way where we will uncover what the root of the problem is. We may not have a diagnostic test that proves it exactly, but sometimes it's empirically through experimentation that you're able to find the perfect solution to your problem, just like I did with Methylene Blue. Blue life forever, baby. Okay, I'm gonna get back to swimming.
That's good. I'm going to do this. Wait.
Gosh, that ain't pretty. So what was that? 6 laps of 25, 150 yards. Not bad. I feel great. Feel a little lightheaded, maybe a little dizzy. My body's not used to kind of the constant and abrupt changes in orientation to gravity. My body's flipping around, turning, doing those flip turns. You know, my body hasn't been used to those sudden movements and body position changes. So it's gonna take some time for my body and my brain to get used to that. But yeah, feel great. Whew. I don't even know how many meters or yards I've swam so far. I have to review the video, how far I've gone, but it's been about 23 minutes. It says 21 laps, 525 yards on my little doohickey thing here. Let's see, get a shot of that. And let's see. Yeah, no, that's great. So I do have an appointment with my mental health counselor in a little bit. Those are invaluable. Going through chronic illness, going through depression, anxiety, frustration, so many challenges and problems. And they really get you through them, help you support you in intimate and special ways that your family members can't. Having family members, don't get me wrong, is that support network is invaluable. A spouse, your children, siblings, parents, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, whoever, neighbors, whoever you got in that support network that can help you out. It's so invaluable for them, for you to have them. And so if you're kind of lonely and you're disconnected and stuff like that, it's not a bad idea to reconnect, to reach out to them, rekindle friendships and relationships with friends, families, loved ones, neighbors, siblings, church members. And so it's never a bad time to reach out and connect with them. Let them know about your situation. Let them know how it's going, the good times that you miss with them, and that you still value their friendship. And maybe these are people that you haven't been able to get in touch with and connect with and spend time with because of your health illness, and you've been struggling, and maybe they feel disconnected or forgotten by you or unloved or whatever. But let them know what's going on in your life. And some of them won't understand, some of them will be judgmental, some of them are going to try and fix your problem. Others are going to try and blame you or criticize you. So yeah, they're all learning. They're only, sometimes it's their first time interacting in a situation like that, and they're talking out of their own fears for their own health and the fragility that they're afraid of for their own health. And they don't want to believe that there's a world in which they themselves could end up disabled. And so psychologically, they're trying to protect themselves by responding the way that they're responding. It's kind of, paradoxical that they're kind of mistreating you out of a way of kind of protecting their own selves from the fear of them becoming like that and feeling like they would lose their value, their worth as an individual. So when people don't understand what I was going through, I would actually be grateful for it, because for a person to understand what I was going through, usually they had to be chronically ill, disabled, or have some sort of severe challenge in their life. And if that person can't understand what I'm going through, then that means that they haven't had that pain in their life, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that they didn't have that pain, and that they don't have that pain, and they haven't had to endure such torment and difficulty in their lives in the regard that I'm coming from. I'm sure that they've had their own challenges in their own ways that are different that I wouldn't understand. But yeah, I think I'm good. Maybe I'll swim another lap or two and call it a day on swimming. So join me next time. Thanks. 30 minutes, 620 yards, 25 laps. Whew. Okay, I think that's good.